Good afternoon, everybody. Today I am going to tell you a story about the adventure of Tom Sawyer. The Tom Sawyer lived with his Aunt Polly and his half brother Sid. He was an extremely clever boy who loved mischief, but Tom had a good love for what all the mischief he did. One day, his Aunt Polly was looking for him. Tom, where are you? She looked everywhere in the house. She looked inside the yard, outside the yard, inside in the house, in the kitchen. She looked in her room too. And she went back to his room again. Tom, stop hiding and come out now. But there was no answer. Suddenly, Aunt Polly saw something moving around Tom's bed. She thought it was Tom. She slightly pulled down the bed cover. A cat, which Tom had hidden, slung on her Aunt Polly. Surprised looking at this, she shouted, "Oh dear, where did Tom get the cat? Wait till I find that boy." Just as Aunt Polly was shooing the cat out of the window, she felt somebody behind her. It was Tom, trying to escape from the room, since he had been hiding in the cupboard. Aunt Polly caught him by the collar. "Tom, what have you been hiding in the cupboard? You ate all the jam, did you?" "No, Aunt Polly, I haven't even touched the jam. It must be Sid." "Don't lie me, you young man. I can see the jam on your face." Tom quickly wiped up, but it was too late. "Today I'm going to beat you with a stick that to become more mischievous." "Aunt Polly, look behind you." Aunt Polly turned out, but there was no one. It was just only Tom's trick. And this time she used to go and get away from Aunt Polly, because when she turned around again, he wasn't there. "Oh, this boy! One of these days I'm going to punish him." Tom was so happy to be fooling Aunt Polly once again, so he decided to take the day off from school. Instead, he used to go to the river and bathe in it. When it was lunchtime, he used to go to nearby farm, stole from fruits, and ran away by an ogre who was chasing him. Just as he bumped on Sid saw Tom's wet hair and clothes and fruits in his hand. Sid saw that Tom hadn't gone to school. When Tom reached home, Aunt Polly was sitting and waiting him for very angry, and Tom understood that Sid has told her everything. "Tom, did you skip school again?" "No, Aunt Polly, Sid is lying." "How did you know that Sid said anything to me?" Tom was very surprised to hear this. He could not answer to Aunt Polly's question. "Tomorrow is Saturday. You don't have school. You don't go anywhere. Instead, you whitewash the fence." "The entire fence?" "Yes, the entire fence. That is your punishment." Tom cannot make her argue because he knew that the entire fence would take his whole Saturday. So he did not want to make her angrier. So he was very angry too. He went in the yard and kicked at the dust. Just as he saw Sid coming that way, he threw one mud box and threw it at Sid. "Ah! Stop! Help, Aunt Polly!" "Why didn't you say anything to Aunt Polly?" He threw some few mud balls and threw it at Sid. He went to the yard, and next day, when Tom came down for breakfast, he was ready with pail and paint brushes. Aunt Polly was very serious at his punishment. So Tom finished his breakfast and went take the paints and the paintbrushes and went to yard and paint. Paint's taking so long, so he finished off it. That is why when his friend Joe came, "Hey Tom, why are you working on Saturday?" "Working? Who said anything about working?" "Then why are you painting the fence?" "I am doing it because it is art." "Have you heard about art, Joe?" "Yeah, well, I still remember, but I haven't done it." "Is it fun?" "Oh yes, it is fun." Joe thought it was true. So Joe thought Tom to ask Tom if he also could try the art. Tom told only a small portion of 3 marbles. Joe thought 3 marbles was too much, but agreed if you want to try art. But it wasn't true. Another friend Jim came. He saw Tom resting under the tree and he saw Joe painting the fence. What are you doing, Joe? I'm doing it because it is art. Tom gave me an exchange of 3 marbles. Joe dashed. Is it fun? Yes, it is fun. Joe dashed to Tom. If he also white was the fence. Also, you can give his fish hook. Tom was very worried, but agreed if he wants to try hard. The other friends of Tom came and believed that the painting the fence was very fun. They gave him caterpillars, collector's cards, candies, and even caterpillars to get a chance to paint the fence. At noon, the entire fence was done and Tom was a rich boy. He hid his treasures and ran back to his aunt. It's done. What? Unbelievable. Let me see. Aunt Polly took Tom to see whether it was done. And indeed, it was done. And it was done very nicely. How did he do that? Anyway, his punishment was over. And now I will let him go. But as always, when Aunt Polly turned around to tell him that his punishment was over, he has already gone. Next day it was Sunday. Tom went to Sunday school. When he reached there, he saw a new girl. Tom was very happy and very impressed about her. So he decided to vent the smartest boys in the class. An exchange of the yellow tickets and gave the treasures which he brought from his friends yesterday. The yellow tickets for only those boys who learned the verses from the Bible. And when the minister asked, "Is there anyone who has yellow tickets for an exchange for a Bible?" Nobody has enough yellow tickets, except Tom raised his hands. Everybody was shocked, including the minister, also surprised. Everybody knew that Tom was a naughty boy. The minister understood that this was one of Tom's tricks, but everybody cannot believe how did he knew every verse from the Bible. So the minister decided to test him. Very well done, Tom. Come and collect your Bible. Whenever you get your Bible, you have to recite 3 of your favorite verses. Tom was stumped. 3 verses? And he do not even one. Everybody was laughing at him for having Tom a big soup for this time. Now, thank you and have a nice day. This article is written by Mark Twain. And share it and like it and share it to your friends and relatives and neighbors. Thank you and have a nice day.